Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video for you guys. And in today's video, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something that's non-pixel related, technically, but I wanted to give people my update thoughts on iOS 26 on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And I know some people will be like, dude, you got an old iPhone. So, if you guys hear me say something negative, that I know that's going to be like the point they're going to make is like, oh, well, your phone's an older phone. You got to have an iPhone 17. Like, look, I'm not trying to hear all that nonsense, okay? A lot of Apple fans have told me that older iPhones will yield really great experiences. So the fact that I have an 11 Pro Max really shouldn't be the reason why I'm having a terrible experience if I'm having one. I never said I'm having a terrible experience. I'm just saying if. See, I'm about to tell you guys what I think about it and what my experience has been, and surprisingly, it's been pretty good. It has. And so what I'm actually going to do here is so you guys can see, I am actually going to screen grab, and so you guys will see what I see on my device as I'm going through it. But yeah, for the most part, iOS 26 with the latest iteration that the iPhone 11 Pro Max took, it has smoothed out a lot of the jank that I was complaining about from in the past. So like, you can still kind of see it when there's a notification in the notification shade. When you bring it down, you'll see like this little flickeriness in the animation. And I'm gonna go out on the whim and say it's because of older hardware is the reason why. Maybe with the newer like 17s, the 16s, and the 15s, you won't see this type of jitteriness, but on an older device, you will. And to be quite honest with everybody, it's supposed to be that way. Older hardware is not going to be as powerful as newer hardware, right? So newer processor chip, newer CPU, obviously should yield better results. If you're using something that's not, then a bit older, you expect this type of stuff. And I think that's what the thing is. Like my expectations, I knew it was going to have some of that, but that's not a deal breaker. Other than that, I mean, literally, if the notification is like, swiped away, um, it's swiped away, to be quite honest. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about it because without any notifications there, you can see now it's a lot smoother. It very much is smoother when you scroll down. So, given that, I mean, yeah, it's just having something in the notifications waiting is what makes it a little bit jittery. And I don't see that a lot because I check my notifications quite often. So I'm not concerned. I'm not worried about it. Um, yeah, and it's not a deal breaker. The other thing that I really talked about is this whole liquid glass icons. When you have a dark white wallpaper like how you see on my screen, these show up just nicely, and it's not a problem at all using them. It's when I use like a very convoluted, colorful wallpaper is where it becomes an annoyance. But luckily, you can actually change these icons around. You can do dark mode icons, you can do light mode icons, you can do light liquid glass, you can do dark liquid glass. So there's like various different things that you can do when it comes to your iPhone. You don't necessarily get stuck with these particular icons or anything like that. So that definitely, does help out. Um, when you're wanting to use the newer looking icons, just use a dark wallpaper in the background. That helps out and clears out a lot of things. Another thing that I have noticed too is just an increase in battery life. Battery life has been absolutely well, and I would say, especially for the capacity that I have, 84% capacity, it's lasting. I get a good day usage out of it. If I'm doing heavy stuff, like if I'm filming a lot of video content for my videos, of course, it's going to kill the battery pretty quickly. But doing like social media and stuff like that, maybe watching, some videos here and there on YouTube, and it's just fine. It handles very well. And the fact that I know that some people are going to point out, yeah, well, it's LTE only. And yes, I know my iPhone 11 Pro Max is LTE. And I know the announcement of T-Mobile talking about they're going to shut down LTE and NSA 5G. I get it. So eventually at some point it's not going to be supported. But there's also at some point where the iPhone 11 Pro Max is not going to be supported at all. Eventually these things run out in time, and that's just the way of it. And then I will upgrade. See, if someone was to be like, well, you upgrade to the Pixel 10, you really didn't need to. You're right. I really didn't need to, but I chose to because that's my main daily driver. I use iPhones to have that experience with them. So if I want to make a comparison between iOS 26 and, basically like say, Android 16, I have the grounds to talk about the differences between the two. Whereas, some people will just, they'll talk out of their side without even holding the phone and using it in hand. Is it a phone that I would definitely use on a daily basis? I mean, if Pixels just vanished tomorrow, there was none left, then yeah, I would definitely use iPhone. Samsung Galaxies are pretty good too. I like them, but they have some things that I don't like about them. And so, even though like I really like my Galaxy S21, and I know it's not the new one, it's not the S25 Ultra. Yeah, well, I don't care about all the ultra specs and the ultra power and everything like that. I don't. I have different needs and different wants out of my smartphone compared to everybody else. So I will say it like this: while my dogs are barking, being 5-star security alarms, I will tell you guys it just like this. iOS 26 has smoothed itself out, and things have gotten much better with it. Yeah, there's still some issues here and there, but it's not something that I feel like is detrimental. And with that, I pretty much say the experience has been quite solid, but it's still not enough to take me away from Android. And that's just being pretty honest with everybody. So, if you guys enjoy what I had to say, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Thanks for checking out today's video, and I will talk to you on the next one. Aloha.